Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today I have an unboxing haul kind of video of 3 Lalaloopsy Littles, which I'm so excited for. Today I'll be showing you guys Sprinkle Spice Cookie. Who's this? Scribbles Splash. So I don't remember all of their like made up names. And then this is Kiwi Tikki Wiggy. So yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys these 3. These dolls have been on my wish list for ages, and I finally pulled the trigger and purchased them, and I now have them, and I think they look really cute. If you'd like to see more doll videos from me, I'm more of a Bratz girl usually, so I have a lot of Bratz videos up on my channel if you'd like to check those out. I have a lot of Bratz content, hauls, makeovers, all that kind of stuff, but this is kind of a different video for me, so I hope you enjoy it. I think these 3 look really cute sitting behind me in their like kind of warm tones. And yeah, if you'd like to see me unbox these and kind of do a little review of each of them, then please keep on watching. Hey, so I'm going to be unboxing Sprinkle Spice Cookie, who to me, she's like the OG. To me, out of all the Lalaloopsies, her sister, Crumbs Sugar Cookie, her, is like the OG. I just think she's like a classic, and so her little sister is like an OG Littles to me. And I'm going to be unboxing her now with my lash scissors, because those are the scissors I have with me. I purchased her on eBay, and I wanted her for ages before that, but like I just never took the plunge. But I finally had enough like time on my hands where I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to pick her up from eBay, and I'm going to finally have her in my life. So I'm going to take some time to carefully unbox her. She has some sticky tape on her packaging, and I don't know how well I want to like keep the condition of this packaging, so I just want to like unbox her really carefully. I'm like a careful unboxer. Some people I know like to just like rip everything open, and like, you know, each their own. I'm just more of a careful, slow, piece by piece kind of person myself. I really like this Lalaloopsy because I think, first of all, her theme is really cute. Like the baking theme is adorable, and then also I like the colors because pink and yellow are some of my favorite colors. Yellow is my favorite color, and pink is definitely a favorite right now. So I'll just take you through her box actually before I take her out. So it has her name up the top, Sprinkle Spice Cookie. You can see her through the packaging. It says down here, Lalaloopsy Littles from ages 4 to 104. There's a little QR code if you want to scan that. Her handle, sorry if you can hear that noise, it's my dog. This handle on the top of the box is really cute. It's like a giant heart-shaped safety pin that is pink with a yellow heart on it, and the pink part is like twisted. And then over here, there is her little like tag. So it says she's little sister of Crumbs Sugar Cookie. And then she is sewn on May 15th from a baker's apron, and her personality trait is she's always hungry. And so this is what the back of the box looks like. She was once a rag doll who magically came to life when her last stitch was sewn. She got a huge appetite and a serious sweet tooth. Her favourite things are fresh cookies and licking cake batter from the bowl. Same bestie, but yeah, she's from the wave one, so from the first line, and also in the line that she came out with was Squirt Little Top, Specs Freeze Lot, Bundle Snuggle Stuff, and herself, and you can collect them all if you'd like to. They recently re-released these, so these are probably going to become available on Amazon again soon. I already seen that you can like pre-order them on Amazon if that's something you're interested in, or if you wanted to get the old versions, they are still available on eBay. I don't think there's that much difference between the old and the new versions, other than the old versions are more accessible for me in Australia, and also, oh, this is so hard to open. Also with the new versions, I'm not sure if the arms are like squishier. I kind of like the sturdy vinyl plastic more, but I think they changed the way they made the Lalaloopsy Littles so that they were more squishy, and I don't know if I prefer that. So I like that, even though obviously I got these because they're accessible, but I also like that these are also harder. I just like a more firm vinyl. That was something that really appealed to me about the Lalaloopsy Littles is, and Lalaloopsy dolls in general, is how firm the vinyl was. I'm just cutting off the tabs, by the way, because I really like how like sturdy and like heavy duty the dolls seemed. They don't always have the best paint jobs, so I'm not gonna lie. The other Lalaloopsy dolls that I have, like upon further inspection, their paint jobs are like not that perfect. They're not bad or anything. They're just not like as detailed and like well done as maybe like the Bratz are, but you know, Bratz are from a different era, so I understand that like that was like a different quality standard. I just wish that things were always to that like kind of quality. I do think that they're coming out with some really nice quality dolls these days though. Oh my gosh, there she is. I've taken off the plastic. She looks so cute. I'm so excited. So she comes with a little poster. I'll take out the poster and I'll show you. I don't know where the posters went for my other Lalaloopsy dolls. I know I kept them, but I just don't know what happened to them. So the poster comes rolled up and you just unroll it. And so it has a little picture of her with her pet. It has a little heart that was on the box that I read out to you guys earlier. And then on the other side, it has her and the other guys from like the Wave 1 line. So that's what it looks like. And it just has all their names. It's really cute. But yeah, I used to, like, I have from the other dolls that I have, I kept the posters and also the handles from the top of the boxes, and I think some other details from the box. Like, if you want to, I don't know if you can see, but there's like a dotted line around the side of this picture, and you can like punch out this little poster. But I don't know what happened to those things. I moved house in the meantime, so maybe they got lost in the move. I'll show you the pieces as I take them out. So this is her little water bottle, or like milk bottle. It has like this loopy heart design all the way around it. And then it has, of course, the little orange painted top, and then a pink kind of screw top with an orange like string tied around the top. And then this is her pet. Can I get him out? He's a little mouse. He's really cute. He's made of like a waffly cookie. I wanted to say he was just a biscuit, but on the back there's like this waffle texture, so that makes me wonder if he's a waffle. He's like a little sugary cookie. I really think he's so cute. She's taken a bite out of his ear. And then let's get her out of the box. I hope it's not too hard to take her out. I really like her. Like, she's probably the one I wanted for the longest. Oh no, she's gonna be hard to take out of the box. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to take her shoes off to get her out. Yeah, her feet are tied in. Probably have to edit this shorter, unless I just keep the whole thing in because I hate editing. Have you guys noticed that? All my videos are super long just because I ramble and I barely edit. Oh well, at least they're organic. At least you guys are seeing what's really going on. There's no behind the scenes. It's just the whole scene. These are what her shoes look like. I've taken them off. They're so cute. They're like little boots. They also say, which I think is really cute, on the bottom of Lalaloopsy shoes, they say right and left, like there's a little R and a little L underneath the shoe, and there's like little love hearts. So cute. Those shoes are like kind of rubbery, but not in like a flimsy way. Like, they feel sturdy. They're just like a rubbery texture. Oh, there's like a strap holding her neck back. I'll need to use my little lash scissors. I could just get larger scissors, but I don't want to steal the kitchen scissors, and my lash scissors cut my lashes and whatever I need, so they serve the job. There we go. Ah, I got her out. Okay, cute. Oh, I'm so glad I have her. She's adorable. Okay, I'll show you what else she's wearing. So she has pink hair that's parted into 2 bunches. It's a really nice, got a little fringe at the front. That's like my favorite on Lalaloopsies. I love when they have a little fringe. She has black eyes, pink cheeks, and she's got a little chocolate next to her mouth because she's had a snack. She has a little apron that is tied on at the back that she's wearing, and that little apron is like gingham yellow, and it has lace around it, and it says yum stitched onto it. She's wearing a little pink dress, which is so cute. The velcro's up at the back. This is a dress, and then underneath the dress she's wearing little bloomers that are like lacy as well. Not lacy, but they are like frilly at the bottom, and of course she came with those shoes as well. I'll just take off a little bloomers so that we can read her thing underneath. So yeah, her little underwear, I'll take it off properly. Her little underwear that she's wearing underneath are really cute as well. They are purple. It's like a little diaper design, so like the rest of them. And then on the back, as per usual, there is her sewn on date. So it says the 15th of May on the back. So yeah, she's really cute. She can also wear the outfit like differently. So she could wear just the skirt without the little bloomers underneath, or she could wear it with the bloomers. I think it's kind of summery without. But it's really cute with. I love both. It kind of reminds me of May's outfit from Totoro in a way. Oh, she's so cute. She's definitely a fave. The little bloomers she has, they've kind of got like a little bubbly texture. Like, they're really cute. I don't want to say they're lacy because it's not actually lace, but they have a texture to them which is really sweet. And even her like apron is so detailed. It has this like cross stitching all over the front. I love her. Oh, and her paint job's really good. She's like perfect. There's like a little mark on the back there. I guess that's from being in the box for so long. It's nothing bad. Okay, well, there she is. Okay, well, there's Sprinkle Spice Cookie. She's so cute. I love her. Aww, she's so cute. Also, I wanted to mention that her pink dress has red polka dots all over it, has red ribbon trim around the bottom, and it has little lace over the sleeves there. And you can also wear the dress without the apron on top. It just is like a little baby doll kind of flare dress. It's a really cute outfit. 10 out of 10 on her outfit. Also, with her shoes, they kind of are like, they remind me of food. They're like their little Tide biscuit texture. I don't know. They have little yellow polka dots all over them. They're a rubbery yellow material, and they have a white bow tied on each side. They're so cute. These little like booties. Adorable. Okay, so I have 2 down here, and I'm going to go in no particular order. This is going to be Kiwi Tikki Wiki, and this one over here is going to be Scribble Splash. I think I'm going to go with Kiwi Tikki Wiki first, just because she's in purple bubble wrap, so we're going to do that first. These are just my lash scissors that I always use, and I'm just going to get into it. The seller of this didn't have like any other ones I believe listed, but the seller of that I'll speak about because they had multiples listed of that one. But yeah, speaking about Mango Tikki Wiki, I kind of don't really think that it's an accurate representation of Hawaiian culture. I've been seeing a lot of talk about how like the whole grass skirts and coconuts kind of aesthetic that is presented of like Hawaiian culture isn't an accurate representation of what Hawaiian culture actually is. So I think I should maybe redress her or not think of her as like Hawaiian, which I think she's supposed to be because like all like the stereotypes of it and stuff. Yeah, it says she's from a dancer's grass skirt is what she's made of. I think she is from another country because there's a lot of like, I don't want to say language on here. What's the word? There's a lot of writing on here in another language. But yeah, I'll talk you through the box and we'll get into it. So first of all, I'll talk about the handle on the top of the box is pink with a green love heart, and it's like the safety pin kind of classic detail. On the front, it has the tags. So she is Mango Tikki Wiki's little sister, Kiwi Tikki Wiki. She's sewn on the 2nd of September, and all of these, they're in a different language as well. I'm not sure if it's going to focus, but it's not all in English, which is why it threw me off. But maybe they just started producing these with more languages on the box than just English, or maybe this was from a different area that it was like released in. I'm not sure. It was sewn on the 2nd of September from a dancer's grass skirt, and in the other language, I can see the word Hawaiiana, which makes me think that like they're trying to go for like a Hawaiian vibe here. And then her personality is that she's calm and carefree. And then there's a load of stuff in other languages that I can't read. So Mango Tikki Wiki's little sister, and this is what the back of the box looks like. It just has the other characters down there that came out in this kind of wave. So I guess this is like series 2 kind of release, if I'm not wrong. Don't quote me on that. And then the front of it, obviously, it just has her on the front. They used to have the name going across the front, but I guess she was a later series, so she does not have her name going across the front. Her box is not perfect. It is like broken there, but that's fine. I didn't purchase her for the box, obviously. It says Lalaloopsy Littles, so magical, so cute, ages 4 to 104. So yeah, she looks really nice. I feel like she's a darker skin tone. I could be wrong. I think she's a different skin tone to the other dark skin tone I have. I think they have a range of skin tones. It's really nice. She's prettier than I expected. The things that drew me into this particular one is her green eyes. I don't really like a lot of variation with the Lalaloopsy line, just because like I really like the black button eyes. I think it like works well with the dolls. And a lot of them don't have any variation. Like it's not common to have a doll with like blue eyes or something like that, and a lot of the time when they do have colored eyes, I'm not really into it, but for some reason the green really spoke to me, and I felt like it looked really good on her skin tone and with her hair coloring, so I was really into that actually. And I just really liked her colouring, and I like the colour of her cheeks, how it's like peachy. Anyway, I'm just gonna open her up as we have a chat. I was thinking about redressing her because she is in a cute costume, but I don't know if it like is a vibe. I might take off the skirt and see if she looks cute in just like her swimsuit outfit instead, because maybe that's more of a vibe. But you know, the grass skirt's cute too. It's just like, it's that, you know, that stereotype that they were selling there, and I don't know if I really vibe that. Obviously this one was not new in store. This one was just from a seller on eBay, so that's where I found her. You could probably still find her there, or maybe on like another secondhand place. I saw a couple of her on Facebook Marketplace, or you could even probably find her on like Etsy or somewhere like that. But I wanted to get her new, so I did go the eBay route. Okay. Ooh, it doesn't like fold open like the rest of them usually do. Oh, she looks so cute. I love her hair bow. I always wondered if this was attached, because I couldn't tell from other reviews I'd seen online. This is attached and molded to her head. This is not a detachable accessory. I'm not mad about it though. Like, it's very cute. It's actually a soft plastic. I thought it was going to be a stiff plastic, but it's actually very soft. I really like the dark hair on her. Oh, she looks great. I'm surprised that her skin tone's darker. I thought that they wouldn't have like expanded their skin tone range that much. I thought they'd just keep it to the 2 tones, but she seems darker than like Scribbles behind me. So maybe maybe they are the same skin tone, but she just does seem darker. Maybe it's because the contrast with her green eyes. Maybe I'm just like seeing too much contrast going on. Trying to get her out. She's not held in by a lot of stuff, but just a couple of elastics here and there. I know that these days they hold them in with less elastics. Oh, she's really nice. I was a little bit worried that she would be part of like the generation that has like a squishier arm, but she is not. She's very sturdy. She does she is part of the generation that has the holes in the back of the head for drainage. So if you wanted to like put them in water, they do have that drainage hole, which is cute. I'll take you through her. Her shoes are kind of loose, which surprised me. I really like her shoes. I would wear them if I was a doll. They are like little, how do I even describe that? They're like little sandals with bows at the front. And then they have like little buttons on the side, and they're kind of like a woven kind of sandal. The bottom is so cute, the little left and right with the little hearts. I feel like her joints feel a little loose or rattly. I don't know, maybe I'm just overanalyzing it. She's wearing her little swimsuit here, which is super cute, with a grass skirt over the top. The grass skirt has like this little green tassel, and then it has a bow at the front, and this is Velcro, so you can remove that and just have that as the swimsuit underneath, which is kind of like a flowery print, one piece with orange straps that go around to the back, and that Velcros up again. And underneath, she's wearing the underwear like all the other guys are, and they are green. I'm trying to see what color her little heart is. I think I'm just gonna have to take her swimsuit off. Sorry. I can't find it. Oh, the little heart is purple, and it says the little sewn on date down there. So it's like a little light lilac-y kind of purple. Oh no, it's a bit darker. It's like a medium purple kind of heart. I kind of expected the heart to be like a neon or hot pink, because I felt like it would have suited her other colors more. I'm kind of surprised they went for a lilac there, but you know, it is what it is. I think she looks cute just as like a swimsuit, but like she did come with the extra accessory, so you can pop that on if you want to. I'm just going to leave it off actually. She also has this ruffled detail on the top of her swimsuit, which is like a cute little extra bit of ruching. But yeah, this, not bow, this flower is actually like a soft texture, and it has a sewn detail all the way around it. It's got this like sewing kind of in and out texture, and then in the center there is these 3 little dots for like the center of the flower in orange, and there are 2 layers to the flower, which is really cute. And I believe this is exactly the same flower as the one in her sister's hair, which is really cute. They're twinning. I'll get her little coconut pet out now, because he's still stuck in the box. This one didn't come with a poster, which surprised me, because a lot of the original ones came with a poster, but I guess she was a later series, so maybe these ones didn't. I'm not really like sure about like the years that they changed the packaging, and like the years that they changed the posters and things like that. So yeah, I guess in the later lines they just didn't come with a poster, which is fine. I didn't pick this up for the poster. It is a cute detail, but it's not, you know, an essential detail. Oh, this coconut has got more pieces than I expected on it. Okay, Something just fell off the coconut, which I wasn't expecting to fall off, but it's fine. I'm struggling to get it out of the packaging. One sec. There we go. So this is the coconut. So cute. And there's that little divot in its head, as you can see, and it comes with a flower, and the flower fits into that little divot. I didn't think that that flower was going to be removable, but it is. It's really cute, actually. I think that's a cute little detail that, like, even the coconut can get dressed up. And it's kind of squishy. Cute. So that's her little coconut pet. And that is Mango Tikki Wiggy. I think she's really stunning. That's the packaging. I think by herself, she's like objectively a really stunning looking doll. And I'm excited to compare her skin tone to Scribbles, because I feel like she does look darker. Maybe it's just me, but she looks like she has a darker skin tone, which is nice. Now I have some like more variety in my Lalaloopsy skin tone. She's also the first Lalaloopsy that I have of this hair mold as well. I only have the ones with the fringes so far. I'm really into the ones that come with like 2 pigtails. So all the ones that I have either 2 pigtails on the top or 2 pigtails down the bottom. This is the first one I have with 2 pigtails up the side. I just like the 2 vibes. I don't know, it's more symmetrical. This isn't my favorite hair mold. The ones with the fringe is my preferred hair mold, but I do think this looks really good on her, so I did let it slide. I did get one outside of my preferred hair mold style. She was the exception because I just thought that her coloring was so stunning. So yeah, she is really cute. Let's get into Scribbles. So this is Scribble Splash. This is the purchaser that I got it from, Campsy Toys and Collectibles, which is an Australian seller. That's just like the little tag they stuck on the front. These were both really well wrapped, by the way, so no complaints about the sellers at all. Everything was a-okay. This, I think, will be like more of the old style packaging, like the original vibes. Yeah, it is. Okay, so this is Scribble Splash. She looks really pretty. Is there a skin tone difference? Maybe there isn't. Anyway, I really like Scribble Splash. I think that she's really like sunny vibes. She gives me like sunshine. I love her golden hair. She's so like colorful and cheerful looking, so I think she's really cute. She is Spot Splatter Splash's little sister, so that's a picture of the 2 of them together. She is sewn on January 28th from a painter's overalls, and her personality is that she is super artistic. So that's the tag. Yeah. I kind of struggled reading the other one because I was like reading through all the other languages as well that I didn't understand. But I guess this is like the old style, so this only has English on it, which probably isn't a bonus because then less people can read it. But, you know, it's good that they updated it in the end to include other languages as well. I'm just going to snip, snip, snip. Oh, I forgot to shake you through the whole box. That would have been bad. So on the front of the box, it says Scribble Splash here. So it's got her name. There's a little background. Oh, I didn't show you Kiwi Tikki Wiki's background. Her background's like a kind of like beachy scene with some palm trees in the back. Beachy vibes. Scribbles is kind of got like a arty tree background, if that makes sense. It looks like it's a park and there's like a painting party going on. That's the vibes I'm getting. So there's these trees in the background, there's like paint designs and stuff. She has her giraffe with her. She comes with the accessory, which is her paintbrush. And it says Lalaloopsy Littles, ages 4 to 104. And there is a QR code that you can scan. I don't think that would work anymore, but back in the day, I'm sure that was a party. On the top, the little handle is, again, one of those little twisty safety pins with a heart in red. And the actual twisty part of the safety pin is white. I love when they do, like, designs and like put thought into the handle. I just think it's unique, and just when I was a kid, I really appreciated those kind of details. Anyway, here is the back of the box. It says Spot Splatter Splash's little sister. There's a picture of her with the giraffe and her little paintbrush. It says Scribble Splash was once a rag doll who magically came to life when her very last stitch was sewn. She's super artistic and loves to finger paint. Her favourite hobbies are mixing colours and making spills. And something that I thought was super unique about her was that her hands are like painted, so they each have like paint on each hand. I'll show you when I get to it. But yeah, it says collect them all, and it has the first line and the second line. So all the original guys and then all the round 2 guys. The round 2 guys were like Scribble Splash, Trinket Sparkles, Peter Mirage, and Matey Anchors. But yeah, that's all of them down there. So cute. Let's get snipping. I'm going in again with my tiny little lash scissors. I think her packagings are really cute. I love the primary colours. It's really like strong. It's a strong colour theme. There we go. I'm just snipping the little plastic tabs to get her out. Also, all down the side of the box, it's all like red with white polka dots for her. On Kiwi Tikki Wikis, it's like pink with the flowers that kind of are the same as what was on her dress. I guess it follows their outfits. But yeah, Kiwi's was the same as like the print that was on her swimsuit. I really like the one piece for her. It's really cute. And I like that she has the hole in her head because none of the other ones that I have that hole in the head. And I feel like it suits her as well because she is like a beachy themed one. So I guess she is the one that is able to go to the beach out of these guys, because I wouldn't put the rest of them that don't have the hole in their head into water just because I'd be afraid that it would like collect water in there and like damage the doll or like collect mold or something. You can always drill a hole in. I've seen people do that, like drilling holes into their dolls' heads just to like give them that little bit of drainage. And I like understand why people do that. I would just be too scared to do that myself. But I do think it's like it makes sense. Like it's a practical thing to do. I'm gonna pull out the poster first and we can have a look at that. Just check it out. It's kind of stuck in there. I don't want to like damage it. Okay, here it is. So it's all rolled up. I almost dropped the box. And then this is what it looks like. So it's got all of the wave 1 and wave 2 kind of characters on there with all their names. They look so cute together. And then on the back is like a little poster of her. She looks super cute. And she's there with her pet and her accessory and her like background. And it has all the little information about her. So that's really cute. And then let's get her out. Okay. I'm going to free her from her little hair things. But yeah, these days they've re-released these for the 10th anniversary. They actually come out tomorrow on August 3rd. So they're pre-order right now, but tomorrow they'll be available for purchase. And I've seen them, they're already in stores in America. I've seen people posting them online already. I haven't been out because we're in lockdown here in Australia, so I haven't seen them in stores. No one's going stores here, but yeah, so here is her pet. This is the Giraffe. And it has textured little dots all over it that are white, and the actual giraffe is hard plastic and it is red. It has little button eyes sewn on little sunflowery, not sunflower, it looks like little sun cheeks, but they're pink. And then the tail is a little paintbrush in blue. Really cute. But yeah, in America, these are re-released for the 10th anniversary, so these will be available in stores. And I like how the re-release packaging is more environmentally friendly. I thought that was a really nice touch. The paintbrush is really cute. It is just a plain wooden kind of paintbrush, and it has a really cute little heart detail there. It's like a little sewn on patch. I love how they always have this heart detail on everything. I think it's really cute. I'm a sucker for hearts. And it's got these sewn details, and it's got this little string wrapping the bristles on, and the bristles have pink paint on them. I think it's really cute how her pet and her paintbrush have blue and pink paint on the paintbrush details, because her hands have blue and pink paint on them, so it like matches. Oops, I'm just trying to free her from the box. I feel like her color scheme is a little bit like, I don't mean this in a bad way, I'm not a fan of clowns, but it's a little bit clownish, but not in like a way that makes me like feel like it's too much. I'm not really into a clown color scheme, but I think it's like in a more like nostalgic, classic childhood kind of way. Okay, I just threw that in the packaging on the floor. Let's do this. She's got like plastic on her legs, which surprises me. I might have to undress her to remove the plastic, but I don't have to show you guys that. That's kind of boring. So she looks like this. I really like this hair mold. I just think it's a classic hair mold in my opinion. It looks really good. The yellow paint job on her hair looks really good. I can't see any like huge flaws in it or anything. It just looks like that. And as you can see, she doesn't have that drainage hole that Mango Tikki Wiki does. So she's a beach toy. She is not so much. She feels a little bit more like, can you tell? She's like a little bit more like looser on the joints, whereas she's a little bit stiffer on the joints. What did I just drop? Oh, it was the coconut. I see him. Wait one sec. We can't have him rolling away. Or her. I feel like she's probably a girl, actually. Anyway, so this is Scribbles. Where is her box? Yeah, Scribble Splash, and she was sewn on January 28th from Painter's Ovals. So she's kind of like a painter theme. She's an art girl. She's wearing like Converse with pink laces and like yellow caps, details at the heel and toe. Underneath, it's really cute. I just love the way they do that little heart with the left and right. I think it's a cute detail, and it's easy to like remember which shoe goes on which foot that way. She's wearing a kind of bib to you know, protect her from her paint. And I think it's cute because it has these little, it's not practical, but she has these little pockets at the front. So she could technically put something in those pockets, like a little paintbrush. The paintbrush, I think it's a little bit too big to fit in there. I think it's, oh, okay. I just fit it. I don't think that's that practical, but you could fit the paintbrush in the front. I think that's cute. She's wearing that little bib, which is like removable. And then, oops, there's like a little extra thread from the packaging. You can remove that. And then underneath, she is wearing, oh, it's like tied on quite tightly. Sorry. Underneath, she's wearing a one-piece kind of jumpsuit, which is so cute. It's red polka dots with red and white stripe trim. So it's all red and white, and it's kind of like a comfy one piece. I feel like it's a really cute like kids outfit. She's got all this plastic all over her. I don't know if you can see that, but like on her arms and on her legs, she's got all this plastic. I'm definitely gonna remove that later. And she's got it on her torso. I guess it's to protect her. Her underwear is red with a white heart on it, which makes sense. It suits her outfit. Maybe this was to protect her from getting stained from her clothing while she was in the box. I don't know why they packaged it like that. I feel like also on her one piece, the sleeves are slightly puffed, which is a cute detail. But yeah, that's her little pink hand. So cute. And that's her little blue hand. I love the details like that they came up with. And the front of her little bib has red stripes on it and what are they called? Blue splatters. It also has these little loops that are not actually practical. They're just tied on the front. They're like little grommets with bows going through them. But yeah, that is actually a practical bib in that it can be tied on, or you can take it off her if you want. I like how they have that like versatility in the outfits where they have like pieces that you can put on or like choose not to have on them. If you want them to be wearing a particular outfit, you can have them dressed up all the way, or you can have them dressed half the way like this. I think this is really cute too. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about these guys. I'm super stoked with them. Sorry if I'm not like, it's like kind of late at night, so I'm not like I would be in the daytime. Also, I wanted to mention that the texture and the fabric of her outfit is actually different to the others. These guys have kind of cotton kind of clothes. Her clothing is a little bit more of a stiff texture and maybe is better for swimsuit material. So I do think she will be cute as a bath time kind of toy as well. This is what a Scribble Splash looks like underneath her clothes. She was just like covered in little plastic things that I ripped off at the back. It's kind of like stuck to each other and it's kind of difficult to get off, but it's kind of like a little plastic stretchy t-shirt that she was wearing that you can just tear off, I guess, and little leg tubes. I thought it was interesting that they put these on her and not any of the other dolls that I've ever unboxed from Lalaloopsy. Also with their faces, both of them have the same button style eyes. Obviously Kiwi Tikki Wiki's are green and hers are all black, and they both have black kind of stitches going through their buttons. Even though her eyes are green, like her actual button is green, the actual thread going through to sew them in is black, and they both have black eyelashes. Her cheeks are a little bit peachier. Hers are still like peachier than some of the other dolls I have, but they're more on the pinky side compared to Kiwi's. They are a very comparable skin tone. I think they are exactly the same skin tone. I got kind of hopeful thinking this would be like the Sasha skin tone and this would be like the Felicia skin tone, if that makes sense. If you're a Bratz collector, you get the vibes. But no, I think they are actually just the same skin tone. I just got excited. But that's okay because I think the skin tone is a really beautiful one. I think this is now the dominant skin tone in my Lalaloopsy collection. I just think it's really pretty. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about these ladies. And yeah, that is the completed video. I think they look really cute behind me in their different hairstyles. They all have unique hair molds. So she has the hair down, she has the hair up, and she has the hair going out. I think it looks really cute. I'm really stoked with them. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content from me. I upload very frequently, and I'll catch you in a future video soon. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye!